Michael loved to tell the story about there was a battle going on between John Hammond Sr. at Columbia and Ahmed Erdogan at Atlantic. They both wanted to sign the band. Papa Nebo was the name of the band. And John Hammond went on vacation for he was out of town for 4 days, and Ahmed Erdogan made some kind of deal, and it was a deal. And there was, of course, over the years, Michael used to wonder often what would have happened, what might have been different had we done the other thing. Only because we met John Hammond a few times, and Michael and he got along. And Ahmed Erdogan, we might have met him. We were 19, alcoholic, having fun. I can't remember a lot of it. I love Michael and got a lot of stories, but I'll tell one. It's going to be tough.
That's all right. Take your time.
Thank you. After all the fun of the 70s, we were in a band called Free Beer, toured around, too much fun, and as I mentioned earlier, a lot of alcohol. I'm an alcoholic. I haven't had a drink in going on 25 years, thank God. And
congratulations.
Michael was not far behind me. About a year, he stopped drinking about a year after I did. But in the years the band broke up before the third album came out, and it was a mess. It was not a lot of fun for anybody involved, and we tried. The band no longer could get along. Michael was in really rough shape, but he was not the only problem. And we played together once in a while, but not often after that. And then went our separate ways. I moved up to Mystic, Connecticut, and I live in Rhode Island now. I've lived there forever, for 30 years. And Michael would show up in my life every couple of years, and it would be okay for a couple of days, and then the old Michael would start causing trouble, and the police would be coming to my place. You know this guy, that kind of thing. So I had to chase him away 2 or 3 times, and then he showed up at my place and stole a guitar from me. My guitar, the old Mike. The guitar, he knew what it was. And, he was seen, there was a witness, and I tracked him down a little bit, but I tried to let it go out of, tried to understand why perhaps he had come to this, and why me, and decided it wasn't about me, it was just a desperation move, and tried to let it go, and for about a year I could not. I was still drinking, and I cursed him every day. I'll tell you what I said every day. I said, I hope he lives to be 100 years old and never has a day of peace. I said that every day for a year. And then I got sober, and people told me I shouldn't do that anymore. So I stopped doing that, and I started sending positive thoughts. And my phone rang. About a year and a half after I stopped drinking and I was learning about being sober, I thought. And Michael called, and well, I answered the phone. Sandman, it's Michael. I said, how you doing? He said, I stole your guitar. I said, I know you did. He said, I'm going to pay for it. I said, okay, how you doing? And from that moment on, never had a better friend.
Okay.
And he paid me for the guitar. Took a while, but I didn't care. Neither one of us didn't pay a lot of attention. We played together a bunch of times. I spoke to him the Wednesday before he passed on. And last thing he said, last thing we talked about was getting together next month, and it was all good. So that's my story about Michael, and I learned more about being sober and forgiveness and friendship and love and all that good stuff from that phone call. That's all. Thank you all.
Okay. Thank you.